Here Come the Brides is a snapshot of the time that we're living in and tells the stories of lesbians grappling with the issue of marriage, whether they're marrying, whether they're against marriage, or whether they're just hoping at some point to be able to. And it's really a story about love and relationships.
I think this book, when we started and Audrey first proposed it, I thought it was going to be rah-rah gay marriage. And in many ways it is, but it's also realistic.
So the anthology collects not just first-person stories in essay form, but also we have a couple of one-act plays, and we have several cartoons, we have a few poems, and then we have some wonderful photographs of lesbian weddings and married couples. One of the amazing things about working on this book is that the landscape was changing even as we compiled submissions. So for instance, a couple of the people who contributed were in New York, and they were writing about their desire to get married. And by the time the book was finished, same-sex marriage was legal in New York, and they were able to marry. And in fact, one of our cartoonists, Amelia Sauter, revised the ending of her cartoon to take account of the legalization of gay marriage in New York.
I think gay marriage is one of the more popular civil rights issues of our time. And just as white people want to read about the Black civil rights movement, I think that straight people who are supportive want to read about gay rights issues, and especially marriage, because it's not different. It's just about love and commitment and unions and family and all of those things.
The institution of marriage is very different than it was 100, 200 years ago. So it's an institution that has been constantly changing in relation to different social mores and standards. And this is another movement in that change. And so I think anybody who's interested in marriage, who's interested in rights and citizenship, will be interested in this book.
But it's a book that you could have by your bedside and pull out every night and read a wonderful story and just feel heartwarmed, I think, by it. That's the feeling. And sometimes you'll just get a good laugh, and maybe sometimes a cry.